So it's dinner time, and I'm going to start by prepping my rice for the rice cooker. I like to make sure to rinse and wash the rice somewhere between 3 to 5 times or until the water runs clear. So today I'm making a quick and easy ground beef bulgogi. I'll be using Modern Pepper's recipe as a resource. I'll link it below, but I have a pound of lean ground beef, garlic, onion, a bell pepper, which is optional, I just need to use it, a bunch of fresh scallions, and for the bulgogi sauce, I'll be using Korean beef Dashida. This is beef bouillon. I'm also going to add some light brown sugar, soy sauce, and cracked black pepper. I'll give you the starting ratios, but I always end up adjusting it, and it is to your preference. So let's get started. Here I have a 1/3 cup of hot boiling water. I'm going to add a tablespoon of the beef bouillon powder or the dashida. Here I have a tablespoon of light brown sugar. Actually, I like to go for a tablespoon and a half. I adjust that later. And I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, give it a mix and dissolve, but ultimately I'm going to go with a tablespoon of soy sauce. And I will put what I used in the description below, or like I said, check out Modern Pepper's recipe for the resource. Here I have a preheated pan. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of cooking oil. I am working with lean ground beef. And now I'm going to add all of my sliced onion. You can dice the onion as well. I just went with slices. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And then I'm going to start browning and cooking the ground beef. Well, at least I'm going to try to brown it. I'm actually in a hurry, but you really do want to brown your ground beef. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt to the ground beef. Remember, the soy sauce and the dashida do have salt and sodium in them, but I do think the ground beef needs a little bit. So I'm going to add the whites of the scallions, and I reserve the green tops. I'm also going to add my minced garlic here, give that a mix and saute. Here I'm adding my chopped or diced bell pepper, and like I stated earlier, I typically don't add bell pepper to bulgogi, but I had it to use and I thought, well, that's just going to make this ground beef a little heartier, so I added it. Now I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Now if you already have black pepper in a container and it's a fine ground, then just go with a 1/4 teaspoon. Now you'll want to add the soy sauce, brown sugar, and beef bouillon mixture to the ground beef. Give it a mix, and I'm just going to let this continue to cook until the liquid has evaporated and it starts to sizzle and brown. My ground beef bulgogi is cooked, so I'm just going to finish it off with the green tops of the scallions, give it a mix, and this is done and ready to serve. So I'm going to serve my husband's bowl of this, and this is really a one bowl meal, or a one pan meal if you don't include the rice cooker. But what he likes is a couple of scoops of the ground beef bulgogi, and I like to garnish. He loves the crushed toasted sesame seeds, the green tops of the scallions, and he really does love sesame oil. My mother-in-law sends him from Korea this sesame oil that she gets from a local vendor, so he loves to add sesame oil to his rice. And this is dinner. It's so good. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.